So this is going to be a little beginner lesson to neo soul and jazz. I've already put up some neo soul videos, so hopefully this will make things a little bit more clearer. I'm just doing this off the top of my head. I've not planned this lesson, so here we go. We're going to look at numbering each chord so that we know what type of chord we're going to have on each number in the scale. So in a scale we have 7 notes, the 1, the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, and we're going to be naming each of these chords. We're going to do this in A major just to make it really simple, and to make it a little bit more simple we're actually going to just put the numbers down here. So this is 5th fret, this is an A, and this is 1 right here. This is 2, this is B, and then this is 3. Let's just figure out those chords right now. So this is an A major 7. That's number 1. The shape of that is 5 space 6 6 5 and then space again. When I say space, I usually mean this, a dead note. So if I was saying 0, I would mean an open note. Anyway, this is a number 1 chord. I'm using my fingers to play this rather than a plectrum because of all these little spaces we have to have. That's a number 1 chord. A number 2 chord is like this. Oh, that's a major 7 chord, is on the 1. The 2 chord is a minor 7 one. And this is 7 space 7 7 7. That's a major 7. And that's a minor 7. That's B minor 7. Now actually a 3 chord is the exact same as a 2 chord, but up 2 frets. So this is a C sharp minor 7 chord. And that's back to 1. So far we've done nearly half of it, which is a good look so far. 1, 2 and 3. This is going to be our 4 chord. Now our 4 chord is another major 7th chord, and you can tell the difference between these chords. This is quite a soft sound, it's quite sad, it's quite mellow. Our major 7 has a little bit more sparkle in it. There's definitely elements of sadness there, it's kind of bittersweet, but I hear it as a sparkly chord. Our 4 chord is going to start on this note right here. So this is the 1, 2, 3, and this is the 4. Nice and easy to remember. So it's just 1 directly down from the 1. The shape of this is going to be 5 7 6 7. Nothing on the outside E strings. And that's a 4 chord. Nice and easy to remember. And what I'm doing there to make that nice little sound is I'm hammering this pinky on, like that. And that's how I get that nice. It's kind of a piano thing that people were doing ages ago, and all the guitarists took it up. It's really nice. After that, we're going to look at the 5 chord. Now we're going to move this shape up 2 frets, and we're going to take our middle finger off. We're going to be barring this right there. So now it should look 7 9 7 9. Hopefully you can see that. I'm barring with my first finger here all the way along, and I'm only playing the middle 4 strings on the guitar. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. That's our 5 chord, and again you can actually add on that hammer on pinky if you want to, if you can. It's a very hard thing to do. And our last chord is another minor 7 chord. Sorry, this one, the 5 is a dominant 7th chord. There's only only one in our whole key, and it kind of lets us know which key we're in, because as you can tell, there's a couple of major 7th chords so far, and there's 2 minor 7th chords so far, but actually there's going to be a 3rd minor 7th chord. But there's only one dominant chord, and it tells us which key we're in usually. It's usually the 5 of the key. This is our minor 7th chord, and it's on our 6. This is our 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 9, 11, 9, 10. That's our minor 7th chord. And we can hammer on using our middle finger on that one. Now we've only done 6 chords so far, and I did say that there would be 7. A chord that I should teach you would be the half diminished, or a minor 7th with a flat 5, which is the 7th chord, but nobody really plays it. A lot of the time on the 7th chord we use a bit of a different chord. A lot of the time we use just a fully diminished chord, a diminished 7th chord. So this is not that great for pop music because it'll sound a little bit wrong, but it is good for jazz, and it is good for this sort of neo-soul gospel type of music that I've been teaching so far on this channel. So, oh sorry, actually it would be this one. This is our 7th chord. Now, rather than going all the way up to 7, I'm actually going to show you from behind the root. So this is a lot of the time where it gets used anyway. You go from the 7 into the root a lot of the time. So the 7th chord is going to be 4, and then miss a string and play 3 on the D string, then 4, and then first finger bars over and plays 3 on the B string as well. Now that is a really simple basis. I'm going to go over everything once more. It should take me 1 more minute. Hopefully you can try and keep up. So even if we just tried to play 1, and now 2, 3 is another minor 7, 4 would be a major 7, 5 would be a dominant 7, 6 would be a minor 7. And did you hear that little diminished 7th right at the end I was talking about? A lot of the time we don't stay on those chords too long. They sound very dissonant. They are very dissonant. We use them as passing chords. We say tension, and then we're going back to the one which is the release. Hopefully this was quite helpful. I plan on doing more videos like this. I won't be doing tabs to these. These are just play-alongs and try and memorize, because the tabs won't help you that much, as long as you can keep up with what I'm saying. See you in the next one.